If studying in UK is your goal and you're going for your bachelor's, master's or PhD in the UK, this video is a must for you because this video single-handedly can help you save thousands of pounds without actually doing much but just applying to the right scholarships. I'm going to be giving you 5 such university names in this video with proof that they offer merit-based scholarships to candidates like you, international students like you, and you don't have to worry about being needy financially or proving that to the university to get some of these scholarships. I will also have a bonus at the end of the video for you, so make sure you stick around. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you want more such content. The first scholarship on my list is the Clarendon Scholarship from the University of Oxford. This one single-handedly covers up to 100% of your tuition expenses and living expenses as well. The best part is that it is fully merit-based and all nationalities can actually apply to the scholarship. This one is only applicable for master's and PhD students. Undergrads, there's a lot of scholarships for you available. I'll detail them in the next upcoming universities, but still, you guys have a lot of options. Master's students, PhD students, you guys have limited options, especially master's students, so this one is one that shines. The University of Oxford is one of the best universities in the UK, and you can take a look at this page right over here. And I'm going to be including each and every link in my description so you can go ahead and check them out. But if you see over here, you're automatically considered. That means that you don't need to apply separately, but you need to apply by December or January, depending on whichever program you're applying for. I will recommend apply by December so that you know that you're covered. These people, they have 200 plus scholarships given out every single year to international students like you. So make sure that you go ahead and apply to Oxford in time. And by the way, you can go on to YMGrad.com and search for University of Oxford, and you will see all the admission statistics, what kind of students are getting in, what kind of statistics in terms of average test scores you need, and you can see some admitted and rejected students from the past as well. So you can actually go ahead and even chat with the students who have already been admitted. How cool is that? This app is available both on, of course, the web, Android, and iOS, so make sure that you download it and you use it. The next one on my list is none other than the University of Cambridge. Why did I put this one? Because it offers a 100% fully merit-based scholarships to international students that can cover your entire tuition. Keep in mind that 85% of the scholarships given here are given to the master's students for the scholarship that I'm talking about, and 15% are given to undergraduates. As you can see on the Cambridge Trust website, that this scholarship, such as the Cambridge International Scholarship over here, covers the full university tuition fee up to that, of course, and there's an annual stipend on top of that, so you can even cover your living expenses in many cases. They even cover your health surcharge. Everything's taken care of. And on top of that, if you see, their requirement is that you should be from other countries than the UK or Ireland. So literally, they are not even accepting students from their own country, but this is for international students only. If you scroll down over here, you will see that there's no separate application required for this scholarship, but you only need to get admitted into the University of Cambridge, which needs to be done before a specific deadline, which you can refer. And, I'm going to leave the link in the description, of course. But remember, this is just one such scholarship. Here's another one for you. And this one is Cambridge Master's Studentship. You can look at that. This one offers a contribution of up to £12,000. How to apply again? No separate application is required. The application for admission has to be done under a specific deadline. See, so many scholarships are automatically being considered for this. Chevening Cambridge Scholarship, this one covers the tuition fee, stipend, and some other expenses. And this one, of course, you have to check again the deadlines for the Chevening one, and then you have to apply accordingly. There's one more that I found for you, eligibility for postgraduate funding. So if you're going for a postgrad program, so there's this one as well. It needs you to at least go for a master's degree or a PhD degree essentially, and in this case you are eligible for this one as well. In fact, they have a whole database of scholarships that you can browse through. You can just click on search their scholarships, and these are just 4 such opportunities that I found. There's multiple ones that they will be considering you for if you're applying to Cambridge. Again, all the important links are already in the description. Let's move forward. Next one, Imperial College London. There's multiple scholarships I found for you guys over here as well. There's the Sanctuary Scholarship, President's PhD Scholarship, the Dean Impact Scholarship. There's multiple options, and I'll show you how to navigate through here as well. But before that, these are strictly merit-based scholarships for international students that cover up to 100% of your tuition. These usually need a separate application, so keep in mind that if you're just watching this video, you just gained another scholarship to add on to your hat of scholarships, and you basically go ahead, apply for these scholarships because they are separate. So many students don't even know about them. There's no automatic consideration. That means you get a little bit of an edge over here. And they prefer early applicants. Take a look at this. Sanctuary Scholarship for postgraduate or master's research. Full tuition fee they take care of. Your stipend essentially of £19,500. That's insane. And they have £1,500 of equipment grant. The tuition fee status is for both home, overseas. The mode of study is full-time, part-time. Both are supported. And, you know, these scholarships, basically, this one had a deadline this year already around May. So this is going to be renewed again for 2025. And hence you want to apply in time. These are the fields that they support. And again, all the other details you can find. There's a deadline that you have to apply before. But if you read this, you will see that they have mentioned that strictly if you apply early, you are preferred, because they strictly start evaluating the applications as soon as they start coming in. Deadline is usually somewhere around May next year, so you still have time. And apart from that, make sure that you put this to your list of scholarships. Other ones I found over here, of course, Dean's Impact for Masters, for instance. I am not keeping the President's PhD one because PhDs are separate. I know there's a limited number of people watching who are PhDs, who are interested in PhD especially. So take a look at this one. This is postgraduate taught MSc scholarship. Value of £20,000. Takes care of your tuition, and full-time, part-time, both of them work. Deadline is somewhere around March, and this is for business school applicants. So depending on which degree you're applying for, you can actually go ahead and understand which ones would be the best ones for you. For instance, I was searching for business. I found this one. Now, you actually have the search page for the scholarships. There's a whole database, and you can actually go where all the scholarships are available. You can apply filters. You can understand which ones you would be eligible for. And remember, Imperial requires you to apply for them separately. So you make sure that you go ahead, browse this page, and apply. But the application process means that you want to apply to the university first, and then you apply to scholarships. Don't wait for the admission though. All the verification links, including the scholarships database, are in the description. And of course, you can check the admission statistics on YMGrad. Number 4, University of Bristol, fully merit-based scholarships again. Don't need to prove your finances. Both undergrads and graduates are eligible for this one as well. And it covers up to 100% of your tuition expenses and more in certain cases. Separate application is needed and early applicants are preferred. And you can actually take a look over here on the University of Bristol website. I'm going to be including the link in the description. But if you check, these are the scholarships over here. They are dependent on essentially who you are, what kind of a degree you're pursuing. And you can actually go ahead and select that particular one. And you can start understanding that, okay, this one is the one that I want to go for. I've already researched this for you. So I will be keeping this link again in the description for the database. And then you can actually see which ones you would be eligible for. These, of course, have expired for 2024. Now they're going to start again for 2025. But as you can see over here on their application page, they say make sure you fill out the correct application form. There's a form for applicants, for postgraduate applicants, and another for undergrads. You need to basically submit a different form to actually be considered for this scholarship. The final one on my list, and remember there's still a bonus, but the final one is the University of Manchester. And we're going to be talking about scholarships over here. The part that I really like that they have done with their website is that they have segregated them based on the country. So I know most of you guys might be watching from India, Nepal, Bangladesh, China, somewhere else. Well, depending on that, you can select the country. For now, I've selected India as an example. These scholarships are again highly competitive, but 100% merit-based. In fact, in 2025, the University of Manchester actually gave out £4.5 million in scholarships. That's a big number, and I believe that you might actually have a good chance over here. Both undergrads and graduates are eligible. They might cover up to £8,000 of your tuition, but anything really helps, to be honest. For instance, you can take a look at the scholarships for India over here. They say that, okay, up to £24,000 can be covered, basically, which means that £8,000 per year for undergraduates. And, you know, there's people basically for masters as well, as you can see over here, £8,000 again. And you can see the award details, the eligibility criteria, essentially. But the application process for this one is a little bit different. So you first need to get the admission. And once you get the admission, then they give you the form after you get the offer, essentially, of admission. At that stage, you can actually fill out this form and apply for the scholarship. Again, all the links are in the description. But before you go, bonus for you, you can actually go ahead to ymgrad.com and click on resources and then go to scholarships, where you find 1,500 plus scholarships over here that you can actually go through. And these, my friend, they will actually be more beneficial to you than this whole video itself, because I gave you, 5 universities, 5 scholarships in this video. You're getting 1,500 plus as a database in front of you. You go ahead, apply, and you'll be golden. Apart from that, I hope that this video helps and I wish you a lot of funding and a lot of success. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and connect with me on Instagram if you need. And you can also message me on WhatsApp. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye and take care until next time.